A brand paid a top influencer $50,000 to recommend their skincare product. The influencer posted. The views came in. And then a customer opened ChatGPT, typed, "Find me the best moisturizer under $40, and the AI agent recommended a competitor instead. The brand's $50,000 did not move the AI 1 inch. That is the shift brands are getting wrong right now. ChatGPT's shopping agent does not watch influencer videos. It does not feel loyalty to sponsored posts. It reads structured product data, reviews, ingredient lists, and return policies. And it is already being used by real shoppers to make real purchase decisions. Brands that are still optimizing only for human eyeballs are quietly losing ground to brands that figured out the AI layer first. Let's break down exactly what is happening in 4 parts. Part 1. What the shopping agent actually sees. When someone asks ChatGPT to recommend a product, the agent does not scroll Instagram. It pulls from sources it can read cleanly: product listings with clear specifications, review aggregators, structured data on retailer sites, and publicly indexed content. A beautifully produced influencer video with no transcript, no searchable product copy, and no clean data trail is essentially invisible to the agent. Creators are noticing this. Some are now adding detailed written breakdowns in their video descriptions, not for human readers, but because that text is what AI agents can actually parse. The influencer is no longer just performing for a human audience. The content now needs a second layer that speaks to machines. Part 2. Why most brands are still getting this wrong. Brands are reporting that their influencer briefs have not changed in 3 years. The brief still says, post a 60-second reel, use the product, include the discount code. There is almost no instruction about what happens after the video goes live in terms of data. Is the product listed with clean ingredient data? Are the reviews indexed in a format an AI agent can read? Is the brand's own site structured in a way that surfaces when an agent compares similar products? Early tests from marketing teams experimenting with AI-native product pages suggest that clean, structured, honest product data outperforms influencer-style emotional copy when the reader is an AI agent. The agent does not respond to the phrase, "This changed my skin." It responds to ingredient concentrations, dermatologist citations, and return rate data. Part 3. The influencer's role is not disappearing, it is splitting in 2. Here is what is easy to get wrong about this shift. The conclusion is not that influencer marketing is dead. The conclusion is that it is splitting into 2 separate functions that brands are still treating as one. Function 1 is cultural seeding. The influencer creates desire, awareness, and social proof among human viewers. That still works. Function 2 is AI discoverability. The product needs to be findable and recommendable by an agent at the moment a buyer actually searches. Brands that are winning right now are doing both. They are running influencer campaigns for human reach and simultaneously cleaning up their product data, their review ecosystems, and their structured content so that when a shopper asks an AI agent to compare options, their product shows up. Brands running only the first function are paying for awareness that the AI layer is quietly filtering out at the decision moment. Part 4. What creators are quietly starting to do differently. Some creators are already adapting without being told to. They are writing long-form companion posts to their videos. They are publishing detailed written reviews on platforms that are indexed cleanly. A few are experimenting with structured product comparison formats in their newsletters and blogs, formats that read well to both humans and AI systems. One pattern that is gaining attention among marketing researchers is the idea of agent-readable content, written product content that is factual, comparative, and structured, designed specifically to perform well when an AI agent is summarizing options for a buyer. Brands that brief their influencer partners to produce this kind of companion content alongside the video are seeing it show up in AI-generated recommendation summaries. Brands that do not brief for it are not. The core mistake is treating the influencer's audience as the only audience. The AI agent is now also an audience. It is a reader with no emotions, no brand loyalty, and no memory of last week's sponsored post. It only recommends what its data sources support. Brands that understand this are restructuring their entire campaign workflow. Brands that do not are going to keep paying for reach that stops at the human scroll and never makes it to the AI recommendation layer. Here is the question worth sitting with. If an AI agent compared your favorite brand's product to its top 3 competitors right now, which one would the agent recommend and why? Drop your answer in the comments. If you want to understand how AI agents are changing the way people actually discover and buy products beyond influencer marketing, that is exactly what this channel covers every week. The quiet shifts that are already happening before most people notice them. The next video looks at why some AI-recommended products are suddenly outselling their influencer-backed rivals with almost no traditional marketing spend at all.